The 10th annual International Concussion Summit was held at the Hilton Hotel recently. The event brings together school staff and outside community members to focus on prevention, diagnosis, and treatment.
One of our parts that we really wanted to make sure is that we get the research piece with the actual coaches and the teachers and everyone that actually can action some of the things that they're hearing. So knowledge was one of the most important part. Learning was really a part of it at the beginning, but we have so many of these teachers and coaches coming back year after year. They're moving into the next stages. What kinds of things do we do in the school when this happens to one of their athletes or one of their students down the hall?
A packed lineup of speakers once again shared insight on past experiences, current research, and advancements in treatment and prevention.
Later life cognitive, behavioral, meaning impulse control, mood issues, short fuse, are correlated with the amount of repetitive head trauma that you've taken during your life, not just on athletic fields, but including athletic head trauma. And for many people, the amount of head trauma on athletic fields is going to be far greater than they'll take from other activities in life. The symptoms that occur, everyone today is thinking about chronic traumatic encephalopathy, but you can have the same symptoms just from repetitive head trauma, and that's usually due to some damage to the structure, connecting nerve cells, the vascular structure in the brain, and inflammatory response. So the message is that if you can reduce the amount of total head trauma that you take, your likelihood of having later life cognitive, behavioral, and mood issues due to that trauma is less.
Brain injuries are very complex, and the result of brain injury in terms of the symptomology is also very complex, and they overlay each other. So when you start thinking about what does this mean to me as teachers and coaches, and the nice thing for us is we come here because the teachers and the coaches and the sport organizations are really the ones that make a difference. They put in the rules, the regulations, and how they're going to manage sport that really affect brain trauma. The goal hasn't changed, that we're going to make it safer for our kids, both in athletic play but also in schools. That's the goal. But I think the knowledge base has changed. So the things that we're looking for now and the experience that these attendees have permeates our system now, and the community. We end up having a lot of coaches and from the recreation community also. So we think this is making it a lot safer. And as you heard, across in Canada and across Ontario, we have representation from all across Canada.
In Niagara Falls, for The Source, I'm Anthony Luongo.